Welcome to my new filming setup. I'm in my guest room and I'm testing out a new place to film. I can already kind of tell that I want to adjust these letters a little bit. The letters are from Target, and then my husband spray painted them for me with spray paint from Ace Hardware. So for my first video in my new filming spot, I thought I would do a Target haul. If you've been following me on Facebook and Instagram, then you know that I posted a few days ago that I had an upcoming haul, and today's the day. So let's go ahead and get started. This is in no particular order. This is from two different stops to the same Target. So go ahead and start out with some things I got. The first thing that I found, oh, this is all from the Target Dollar Spot. The first things that I found were these ID lanyards. So I got two that were navy and one that was pink. They also had gray and white stripes. I'm supposed to be getting an intern. I'm excited about that, so I thought I would get her a little something to welcome her to my school. So one of these is for her, and then the other two are for gifts. I was thinking about putting a gift card or some other kind of something in here that I could give to them as a small gift, someone at school. So to go along with that for her, I went ahead and picked up this magazine rack folder. This was $5. This is one of the colors in my classroom. You can kind of see my color scheme right here, the pink, the lime, and the turquoise. So I got this. This can either be for her and an area that I'm going to make for her in the classroom, or I can use this inside my cabinets. I love to use these to organize materials. So inside of that, I put some really cute pens. And we've also got, these were $1. This is a list pad. It has things to do, stuff to buy, and places to go. I just thought that was really cute. Not necessarily related to school, but just something to give her as like a kind of little welcome gift. So that's that. And then inside of here, I was going to put this clipboard. So it's got a, it's all covered in plastic. I'm not going to open it right now, but it has a plain list pad right here, and then it has a pocket right there, and that's the back. So if she doesn't want it, or if the whole intern situation doesn't work out, I know I can always use these things. So I didn't feel too bad about buying them in advance. So that's what I got for her, or for me, depending on how the situation works out. The next thing that I found were these little sets. Let's see how they describe them. They call them Play Set in Canvas Pouch. Oh, well, that's self-explanatory. And these were each $3. So this is the veterinarian. And inside you've got the vet, her truck, a cat, and a dog. And then, let's put that right there. And you've got the firefighter. So this one has a fireman, a dog, a burning building, and a fire truck. I thought these would go great with my, I have one of those carpets that has the roads and the lake and the airport and those kinds of things on there. I thought these would go great with that, and I also do a pretty big community helpers unit for my preschool classes in January every year. So I was excited to add these to my collection. This is the school bus driver. So we've got the bus, the kids, and the driver. And then this last one is the policeman. We've got the policeman himself, policewoman, and a dog, and a police car. So I wanted to add those to my toys. Alright, I'm going to try to organize some of this stuff. This is not in any real specific order, but I'm going to try to group like items together. So the first thing that I picked up for kind of like organization and for me to use personally were these wooden clips. These were $1 each, and I picked up 3. So you can kind of see the colors. I'm going to hold it a little bit closer and see if it'll focus for you. These are similar to the colors in my classroom, more so the pink, the aqua, and the lime, but the other two I think are really nice corresponding colors as well. So I was going to use these to clip up their work. You can also use command hooks on the back and stick them onto any surface in your classroom, and when you pull it off, it'll come off clean. You don't have to worry about ruining any type of surface. So these are really cute. I've done those in the past. One thing that I like to do in my classroom that might be a little bit different from other SLPs is I like to have a variety of what I call busy boxes. Now, if you go on Pinterest or Google and you look up the term busy box, you're going to get, or busy bag, you're going to get tons and tons of hits. And basically what it is it's supposed to be a self-sustaining or independent task that students can do on their own. So if you need to pull a student from your group to do something specific, if you need to progress monitor, and you need to occupy them with something else that they can do without your help, these would be good kinds of activities that they can do on their own. Now for me, I find it hard sometimes when you have low readers and low writers to give them things that they can do independently without you that are still targeting appropriate skills. It's hard for me to come up with language skills that they can do on their own, because if they could do them on their own, why would they be in language therapy? So a lot of my independent busy boxes, if you will, I keep saying that with the quotation marks, but you know what I mean. They're related to phonics skills, sight words, rhyming, patterns, math, things that I know they need to be doing anyway, but not necessarily related to their IEP goals for communication, which is my domain, but I know that they need those skills. So I do try to incorporate those as far as days when we're working on social skills, team building, working together, following directions, independent functioning. If I have to pull someone to progress monitor with kindergarten, depending on the size of the group, it's very hard to progress monitor. So if I need to pull a student one by one up to my desk to go over questions, vocabulary, what have you, I need to occupy everyone else. They can't just sit there. So I pull out the busy boxes, or I pull out more like free play style toys that target social skills. So to go along with that, I got number matching. So it has the clip inside, and you count how many objects, for example, that would be one sun, and then you would clip it onto the number 1 right there. So that's one. This is an alphabet sequence puzzle, super self-explanatory. I actually already have something similar, but as you can see on this one, let me take this out for you. I have a puzzle already that has the letter and then it has the picture, so A for apple, Z for zebra, etc. But this one I liked it was a little bit different because if I can show you, this just goes to show me to pre-open everything for the next video. If you can see a little more clearly now, you've got the upper and lower case, you've got the image, which would be the apple, and you've got the word apple. So that really helps for that early print recognition. So I thought that was a neat addition to my stash. I also have some students every year who undoubtedly need a little extra help in their gen ed classrooms. It's been happening for the last couple of years now, that they need things that are on their level to occupy them with support or without when an adult is not able to be with them. So maybe attention span is low, developmental level is low, and they just need a little extra activities in the classroom. So I keep a ton of low-level stuff depending on color matching, patterns, letter matching, sorting, different things like that, that they can do more so on their own. So another thing that would kind of go along with that would be this, which is the color matching wheel. So it has the colors and the words on the clothespins, and they have to clip it onto each one. So you're increasing independence. This is just like the alphabet puzzle, but this one is called the number and shape sequence. So I'm going to try to get this open for you guys. This one was $1 also. Having a hard time getting it open, so I'm just going to turn it around so you can see the back. So it's really neat. It's kind of got, the shape is a heart, it's got an outline, it's got an image of something shaped like a heart, and then it has the word heart. So I thought that was really cool. And then on the other side, they're a little bit different. We've got 2 different ways to represent the number 1, and then an image of how to represent the number 1, and then the word 1 spelled out. And that goes 1 through 10, and it has the basic shapes. We've got circle, oval, square, rectangle, triangle, diamond, pentagon, hexagon, heart, and star. So I think my kids will really enjoy those. I'm not sure if this one is going to be too easy or too challenging. This just is called the felt color chain. I don't have anything like this, and I thought this was really interesting. It says it targets fine motor skills, independent learning, and spatial relations. And if you can see on the back, hopefully you guys can get a look at that, it is kind of like making those Christmas paper chains that we used to make when we were little, that you count the number of days till Christmas. It's kind of like that. So you use the buttons, and there's a loop on each end to loop them together to make a chain. So I thought that was unique. I'm always on the lookout for something different. Then I spotted these. These are all wooden toys. These ones are called balance games. We've got farm and we've got ocean, and then this one is just a really cute wooden alligator, and it counts 1 through 10. So I'm going to hold each one up so you can kind of get a better look. These are the same concept, just one is the farm and one is the ocean. I thought those were really neat. I like to use activities that have a lot of pieces, especially if you're working at the basic level of requesting, with PECS, with verbal skills, with AAC. Requesting is a really easy place to start, even though we have to move on from there. We can't stay with requesting forever. That's a whole nother video. Requesting is an easy place to start sometimes because it's highly motivating. Because if they want something, they're going to request it. So I like these. I like the different colors, very engaging. So I thought those would be a great business